Today we have a message from the ancestors. Let's see what happens. Esse é o convergente. As minhas essa aqui não sei não. Ya mia ide mira ise ismasaya susya ya miste shakunya imbe ide. No one can ruin your day unless if you have the presence of mind to realize. You have the presence of mind to realize that your day is yours. It's yours. It's up to you to decide who you give power to, you know? I've just been dealing with a lot. That's just the realization I just came to. Yes, the truth is, the knowledge is all within you. When people are like trying to lower your vibration and like suckle your energy out, it's because they have no vibration of their own. They have no light of their own, so they come to you. They try to take from you, and that's why. It's because they have nothing of their own, and it shows. Otherwise they wouldn't be siphoning you. So today we're going to remove siphons, clear etheric cords, etheric weaponry, darts, bullets, target devices, beacons, recording devices, recording beacon, tracking devices, all other methods of watching me. And impending my growth. Like whatever was trying to stop me from growing. And this applies on YouTube, by the way. We pray they find a better life, a better way of navigating the world, because this is not the way. This is not the way. Stealing someone's energy, someone's aura, someone's vibration, taking from their chakras, that's just not the path. They're being led by falsehood, learning from the Luciferian priests. That's who they're bringing in the Vaticans. Now the Vaticans are gonna come after me, but that's who they're learning from, is from the Vatican Church. Oh, the Roman Catholic Church and the Vaticans. And we did we're working with Quetzalcoatl today. And the energy is ever bright. And where do we go from here? Oh, this is a part of pestilence programs. This is a part of pestilence programs and studying genetics that they've never studied before. But like, oh, I've actually like my left eye covered. Yeah, let's just keep it like that. But the light tells us it'll all be over within the next 30, 40 years, which is soon in this timeline. It's a quip. Lubna Suboh, Kansa Sostoko, MBA, America, Kandaka, Embrace, America, Success. The light burns ever bright, and it will be the guiding force for all. These proponents are draconians and greys, first-rate scientists. They're from that dimensional timeline, and they're still alive, believe it or not. So now's a good time to talk about my lab, right? Which is a super secret space program, super secret space program led by the government. By the government of China, Russia, the United States, the astral government. Did you know there's an astral government? Well, now you know. It's tracking whoever is traveling through the astral dimensions, like the ones that are political and neo-geopolitical, that are traveling in and out of the astrals. Anyway, so yeah, so it's all these governments put together this like neat package, and they go after those that are like in and out of hospitals. It doesn't matter what type of hospital, any hospital will do, as long as you're in and out, or like you're in institutions of any kind. Like I'm thinking about like the food scarcity programs, like EBT, cash aid, special needs, the children, no child gets left behind. Oh my god. That was the government speaking through my head. That's how mad they are right now. I'm so sorry I said it that way. Yeah, that was ICE. I think that was ICE. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna offend some people today. Anyone that goes to like those programs, like the ones with children where the parents are seen as like incomprehensible and can't take care of their own children, which is like really problematic in itself. Like what types of, like what the learning curve is steep. You know what I mean? Like you have to be from the same culture and all this stuff in order to like match. It's just like, I don't get it. And unsurprisingly, a lot of starseeds and indigo children end up being in those programs. So you have to ask, like, are they? And it's a lot of black, brown, and queer, and like just like, you know, people that are like not of the narrative, that end up not of the narrative. That's the best way I can put it. But like the ones that just like don't fit the box, you know, like minorities, people of color, those are the ones that get put inside these programs. Child services, child protective services. Thank you. Someone reminded me of the name. Thank you. My mind is like a satellite of like incoming and outgoing information, reception, receives, and yeah, it's a computer database, and so is yours. And we're all holograms, and our actual selves are in another multiverse, another dimension and multiverse, just so you know. I don't know if you've heard it like that before, but now you have. Do with it what you will. I swear to God, I'm not going through some type of, I am going through a profound awakening right now, actually. Everything's changing. Everything is like, what is the truth? Let me revive it, it's a form of revival, so to speak, resurrection, phoenix rising. It's male, the snake curling at my spine. Yes, male, yes, finally. Again and again, it happens again and again. Spiritual awakening doesn't just happen once in your life, it happens multitude of times, but this time is just like the big moment. Anyway, what we were talking about, my lab. So these special people, they're like special interest to the government, to the government side B, right? And so they put them in this special program where they get trained to be trackers, lay finders, breeders, like fighters, all this stuff, sometimes all the above. And they get sent into space, literally, like they have one adaptation of themselves in, like they get cloned too. One adaptation of themselves will be in space, like in Mars or Uranus is pretty popular right now. Program, it's called MyLab, MILAB. If you look it up, you'll find some stuff. Okay. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, they get trained, and you're like really dehumanized, and like you're placed inside these like tiny these tiny like incubators. They're like incubators basically. You're like in water, and then they put these sticker thingies on you, kind of like when your heart gives out and or something happens to your heart and you go to the doctor, and they put you like on a heart like beat thing, or like where they want to track your heart. I'm sorry, energy's moving, language is not right now, but it will. Like flowing. Information's constant though, as always. And ADHD brain. UC Berkeley, burning bread. Thanks, UC Berkeley. Anyway, so placed in these incubators, and you have like these like false realities that are made into your true reality, and multiple lives going on at once in multiple different planes and dimensions and scopes. And it's like to test the human body or the other body. A lot of us are hybridized species. Hey, extraterrestrial and humanoid. And you get tagged. Also, if you're a military child, you get tagged. I'm a military child. On the way from both my mom and my dad's side, my grandparents were in the military. Peace be with them. Rest in riot. Anyway, I don't know what's happening today. I've just been like getting watched a lot by the feds, so I just like huge changes, are just happening from it all. So so anyway, so you get tested and you get thrown out of the program if you do certain things. I got thrown out like last year, and I kept terminating my contract because they make a contract, right? And they keep putting me back in, and the thing is, it's just like, bro, I don't want to be like person. I don't want to be in the program anymore. Like, please, you know, like I'm gonna start an awakening, you know, like you don't want me. You know what I'm saying? There's an E in together and an E in peace, and we make peace together. Yeah, and there's no E in apart, so there you go. Yeah, so and there's like they go through like a process of elimination to like get you higher up. I was a tracker. They put me as a fighter for a while. They're training me to be a fighter, but I got like too many concussions, so like they like validated me as a fighter. You know, I think this is I think they're here for something for anyway for me. So I'm gonna have to step off for a second. But my lab, it happens in Saturn too. Just a moment, please. Pause the video. Oh man, we got all excited and it was just someone random doing something. You want to go outside though? Okay, we got all excited because we want to go outside. To watch some birds fly. Oh, did you know? Hold on. Lena. Go ahead, go ahead. Oh my god. That wasn't for us. But did you know? So it wasn't who I thought it would be. Well, we did it to watch some birds. Did you know that pigeons aren't real? They're 99% not real. They're trackers. By the government and the agency, the FBI. They record and they watch. Yeah, so like, you know, always be careful what you're saying. Like, be careful what you say all the time, right? I mean, especially around pigeons. Their death squads will literally murder you through sprays. They'll spray you with so much gunk that you'll die. Yeah. Imseo siesese imbe ite mekanisa. Ime ite emre ite sese shi. Yeshem yesese sendeke me emre ite mekahon. Okay, Rih mahaya iya ya ismasasisia ya imbea kahantaka yasmasasaki yasma yasasya imbea kahantaka yomu yambre ehte yamya kahan. And then there's like a secret military program where they have you spy on your own family to find out if they're anti-government and like report it to the government and stuff like that. And they like make you wake up at like 3 a.m. and find out who's posting on Twitter at 3 in the rising and stuff like that. Like it's just like this is just such a like, we're literally living, you know, all those like we thought it was just propaganda, like The Giver and The Scarlet Letter and I'm trying to think, there's like another book I just can't remember. All the Orient, something the Orient, I don't remember right now. Let's talk about the Oregon Belt. It's synthetically originated. It's made out of synthetic materials. The Oregon Belt. But all these books are like real life happening right now. Yes, hombre ya kahin. Angels are waiting for you and will always protect you. And it wasn't propaganda, it was always real. It was real then and it's real now. You have agency. Don't forget you have agency. Ya ambe o yes aquí ambe ite miakahan. Isme ese ambe yan. Ambe ite esam se sakon. Ihme de se ni isme se shan. The Ascended Masters are the ones that made sure we had rights to begin with. Like they were there then, and they're here now. I am Yaha. Okay, I don't know if I have anything else to say other than to give you Reiki. Oh, the income is just a projected reality. They decide the income. They decide the income bracket. They just decide how much money is worth. Like how much is the dollar worth? Like the worth of the dollar, the currency exchange. Like the dollar to the peso or to the dinar, all of that. They decide it. The astral governments decide it. China and Russia, they decide all of it. So it's really like worthless then. It's just a designated affair to them. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it right here. Thanks for listening. Thanks for meditating. I really like this to be shared, please. Thank you. Oh, anchor lock and seal to a hologram universal time matrix into the morphogenetic fields, the 0-point God matrix, into the light and the frequency of change. Black power. Oh, this is Lubna, also known as Majestic Lubs. Peace.